Hey guys, what's up? Back with another video here. This video we're going to go over melee weapons. These are the Dusters. They unlock at Bloodline level rank 7 and they cost 8. Right here we're going to use it to take out this Juggernaut and see how many swings it takes. You can swing the Dusters up to 5 times before you run out of stamina, which is a major plus for this weapon, compared to the knife, which you can only swing 3 times before you run out of stamina. The knife does a little more damage than the Dusters, but I put the Dusters on the top of my list due to the fact that they still one-shot grunts to the head, which you almost always hit a headshot whenever you're meleeing. And they're just they're cheaper, and if you run into a horde, you can actually hit 5 times instead of 3 times first grunts. So that's why I would use these over the knife. Okay, next up, we're going to go over the knife. The knife unlocks at Bloodline rank 1 and costs 12. So basically everybody can get this at any rank. And it's a decent enough weapon. I personally don't really use it, even though I see a lot of people use it over the Dusters. And I think that's mainly because it has a higher damage value, but people don't take into account how much stamina it actually uses. So right here, I'm going to go use it on this Juggernaut I find over here and see how many hits it takes. We saw that the Dusters take about 8 hits, so the Dusters, using them against these is pretty much ineffective, and you should probably not try to take out a Juggernaut with Dusters unless you duo with a partner, because if you duo with a partner, you can juggle the aggro and take it out, because it only takes 8 to 9 Duster hits to kill one. So right here, I'm running away to get more stamina because I'm out of stamina, which kind of sucks. I should have turned around and knifed him here, but I kept running because I didn't know it would take 4 hits. So the Juggernaut takes 4 knife hits. So if you're planning on taking a lot of Juggernauts with melee, then obviously you should take out the knife over the Dusters. Alright, next up we have the Saber. It unlocks at Bloodline rank 50 and costs 22. Honestly, this is probably my favorite melee weapon, as in it's the most fun. It's not necessarily the best just because it takes up a weapon slot, which you really need 2 weapons in this game for a lot of different guns. And it's just really fun to cavalry charge into them and take them out. You can swing up to 4 times with the sword, and on the 4th time your stamina is going to be pretty low. But this makes this weapon pretty decent for taking out mobs and everything because it does a high amount of damage. So right here I'm taking out this Juggernaut, and it only takes 3 hits to take out a Juggernaut with the sword, which is actually pretty good. And since you don't run out of stamina, it's not really much of a problem. So next we're going to move on to the Machete. It unlocks at Bloodline rank 20 and costs 13. So the Machete, it actually does more heavy damage than the sword. And so it's lower on my list just because I don't think it's as fun as the sword, because it's just a machete, and the reach of the sword is a lot further, so you can stay at a distance instead of having to get really close with the machete, which is also a reason to take the knife over the Dusters some of the time, but I still recommend the Dusters as the best melee weapon in the game. So right there, I take out a Juggernaut in 3 hits, which was as expected. Okay, we're moving on to the Vertelli 71 Carabiner. This bayonet, it unlocks at Bloodline rank 58 and costs 105. Now, the bayonet's pretty fun to use. It's just like the sword with the knife, like a knife on the end, basically. And you just run in and attack them. We're gonna take out a Juggernaut with this as well. You can swing up to 4 times with this, and one shots grunts, which is pretty good. So right here we're gonna take out the Juggernaut. I believe it takes us 4 swings. Yeah, there it is. So it takes 4 swings with the Juggernaut. Next we're moving on to the Romero Hatchet. You unlock it at Bloodline rank 29 and it costs 27. And like I said, I really hate this shotgun, but honestly, I'm pretty sure the Hatchet does more damage than the shotgun. It takes out the Juggernaut in 3 hits, which me and my friend were really surprised about just because of how crap that gun is. Next, we're moving on to in-game weapons. This is just a hatchet that you can pick up in-game. The reason these are on the bottom of the list is because I don't really think you should be running around with a hatchet. These actually work really well against Juggernauts, though, because the hatchet and the sledgehammer, they go down and take out their legs whenever you swing, because you do an uppercut swing. So I put 2 videos of me killing a Juggernaut with the hatchet, because one took 4 swings and one took 3 swings, and it depends on where you hit their armor with the hatchet on whether or not they kill him. Okay, so this is the sledgehammer. The sledgehammer, it's really good for taking out Juggernauts just because it knocks out their legs. But the problem with it is you can only get 2 swings with it. So I would really recommend the hatchet over the sledgehammer any day. But right here you can see me hitting it, and you can only hit it twice, and then it just can't move. It has to walk, so you can regain stamina really fast. So if you want to use it, you can. It's definitely viable, but I feel like it just takes a lot longer since you have to wait for the regen of stamina. And on this character, I had quicker stamina regeneration. Alright, so thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see my next video, I'll probably be doing shotguns. I think I'm going to split up main weapons into shotguns, and then the special weapons, and then just rifles. Anyways, thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Peace.